Welcome everyone to this month's AstroColorScope. My name's Elizabeth Harper. My website is sealedwithlove.com. So in the AstroColorScope we use 3 crystals that I've chosen from my crystal bag here. I throw those crystals into 12 houses to see which houses those crystals want to land in, and we're going to pick a colored bead from this bag here to see what color is a flavor for your month, and we're going to take some other cards and colors as well, just so we can get a full view of what's going to happen for you this coming August. So let's get started. Okay, Pisces. So for Pisces, we have a lot of kind of pink energy going on here and violet energy. So the first stone that came up is ametrine. So the ametrine is a mixture of amethyst and citrine. Amethyst is a great stone for cleansing and connecting to that higher awareness and consciousness. And the citrine, of course, is a power stone for success. So when you bring the two together, one of the things that happens is that it's almost like you let go of this need for physical success or physical accomplishment, and it becomes much more of a spiritual thing. So there's more of a spiritual success, more of a spiritual achievement. This went into the 3rd house, which is education and teaching and communication, and a 3rd house is a Gemini house. So for me personally, I'm teaching this month, so I feel that this is about that education, but it's a higher form of education. So it feels like you're going to learn something that will help you to be more successful on a spiritual level, or help you to be more successful on an emotional or mental level. It doesn't feel like that success is necessarily coming on a physical level, but it's going to have an impact on your physical life because it's coming from that other place. With the violet is transformation, and with the yellow, they're colors that are opposite each other on the color wheel. So there may be a little bit of a struggle for you to really know if you want to be in that place of being seen, or if you want to be in that place of kind of still being in the shadows. And it comes in that place of communication. So it could be that you go to a meeting and people are speaking up, and you have to debate in your mind if you want to speak up and be seen at that meeting as well. So there's something around communication, being seen, or kind of wanting to kind of stay back in the shadows, not say anything. So it could be, with a relationship, of being with someone and not wanting to rock the boat by telling them something that you've noticed. So it just looks like there's a little bit of a debate for you right there. The next stone that came up is rhodochrosite. This seems to have been a popular stone this month. This is a beautiful pink gemmy color, and it's a stone of love. But it's interesting that it's not like the rose quartz. There's also rose quartz that's come up for you as well. So we have 2 pinks that are coming up. This one is a deeper pink, and it's in the 4th house, which is the place of the home. So with this, it looks almost like it's a little bit bruised. It looks like, when you get a watermelon, and it's like the center of the watermelon starts out all crisp and beautiful, and then it starts getting a little bit soggy, and it's not quite as good. That's what it feels like is coming up here around the home. That there's something that is a little bit painful around the home. And it could just be that something's happened, and there's some pain there, there's some grief there, and so it just needs to be cleansed. I see all these lines, these bands on the rhodochrosite. It's good when you look at these things just to see what you see, and then what wants to come up from it. And this almost looks like it's being crushed down a little bit. It's sandwiched between there. So there's energy that's going to be released that has been stuck there for some time. And so in August, we're going to be releasing a lot of stuff around love, around our passion, around maybe what didn't work for us in our lives, and we're going to be letting that go. I say we because I'm Pisces as well. So the final stone came into the 8th house, and this is a heart. It's a rose quartz. rose quartz usually comes up for love, and it's interesting that the heart came up, and it's the 8th house. The 8th house is legacies and inheritances, but it's a psychic house. It links to people that have passed into spirit as well. And so I feel that we are receiving love from spirit this month. That our loved ones in spirit are letting us know that they love us, that they're there with us. And you know, the stones and the houses, they all have a connection together. So when we look at this, I can see in that violet that there is a bruising that is there. And then with these stones as well, all that pink and violet and yellow, we are opening up and then opening to receive. But we're opening up to let go and then opening up to receive, so that more love can come in, and we're going to have that nice communication from our friends and loved ones in spirit. I also feel with this that we're going to let go of some bitterness as well. I see that yellow that's inside the violet, and it feels like it's agnostura bitters. It feels like it's just a bitter kind of flavor. So there's some kind of bitterness that's coming out in that communication, maybe that we need to have a shout or a good scream or a good cry, and to let that energy through. And then again, what comes up here is all this love, this phenomenal amount of love that's coming up. The bead that came up as well is this beautiful kind of orangey, pinky coral bead. Now, sometimes when this color comes up, it's saying that it's unrequited love. It's something that we have not gotten, that we wanted, and we haven't gotten it yet. And it's coming in with here too, with this kind of home life as well. So there's something around the home that we want. Now, it could just be that, you know, you want to have a new table set, or you want to have your garden sorted out. You know, there's something around the home that you want and you haven't gotten it yet, and it's like you're still trying to bring that into your consciousness. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I do feel like it's something that you're going to start focusing on, and focusing on around the home, about what will make the home nice, what will make it feel nurtured. And it's like you're preparing it for something, and it's almost like preparing it for a new birth. That's the feeling of it. Now, the 10th of this month is a full moon, and what I'm being shown is to open up your purse, open up your wallet, your bag, and just say, I let go of poverty consciousness and I let in abundance. So it can be poverty consciousness, it can be I let go of not having any love, I let go, whatever it is. It feels like it's a letting go energy for us, and to open something up. Could be your coat, your shirt, whatever, you know, flashing the moon, just to let that go, to let the energy out, to do something physical, and then say, I am bringing this energy in, I am bringing abundance in, I am bringing love in, and do that with your hands to bring it into your heart and into your life. And then on the 25th is a new moon, and I'm being told to plant something at that new moon, to plant some seeds, and it could be bulbs that will come up next year, but to plant them, and to plant them with intention, to put them into the ground and say, this is what I am putting, this is what I'm planting, this is what I expect to blossom over this next year. So yeah, interesting. Feels like we've got some good stuff coming up, right? So let's see what color wants to come up for us too. So we get this kind of periwinkle blue violet color. This is, there's an aspect of change that goes with it, but I actually feel that this is linking with the divine, with the spirit, and there's a sense of there's something that we're going to be doing, that it's not that we have to do it, it's just that it's part of our destiny and part of our purpose, and we need to recognize that it's part of our destiny and part of our purpose, and not get kind of pissy about it, and think, oh God, this is always happening to me. Just let that go. That's the feeling I get from that. So let's see what we get for our card. I'm so excited. So, oh yes, we get the Three of Worlds, which is nurturing. Look at that, we get loads of apples. So this is again around that planting seeds. Look at that picture and see if there's anything in it that you are attracted to, if there's an image that you are most attracted to, and then ask what that image means. What message does that image have for you? So when I look at this, of course, I see the apples. They are the forefront of my vision. But I also see down in a corner, it looks like an apple, but it also looks like a pomegranate. And pomegranates have lots of seeds in them. So I feel like one seed is going to spread and there's going to be lots of other seeds. So when you plant that intention seed, there's going to be other things that come from that as well. It's almost like a little domino effect for us, which is great. Okay, so that's it for this month's AstroColorScope. Hope you've enjoyed it. Do leave a comment below and share it with your friends. If the messages resonate for you, they may well resonate for them as well. Do check my website, sealedwithlove.com, and of course, you know I make lots of coloricious gifts. You'll find them in my store.sealedwithlove.com. And if you want to have a deeper color reading, then check my website, the guidance section of my website. You'll find lots of different consultations, and one way that is very special and unique that you can connect with color is to have a soul rainbow silk made for you. I will make this for you with your own soul colors that I tune into. You can find out more about that on my website and in my store. Lots of coloricious blessings to you. See you next month. Bye.